Caro espectador, saravá! Aqui é João Vicente, você confere agora um set acústico com um ícone do rock alternativo e vocalista do The Mission. Com vocês, Wayne Hussey.
Crossing of the border between the night and day, where the lost and lonely find their twilight's way, and the curse of their existence is the loneliness they feel. Where waking up with strangers, the only thing for them is real. So don't sing me a swan song, baby. There's life left in this old dog yet. It ain't over till it's over, until the fat lady sings. It ain't over till it's over, until the swan spreads her wings and flies away. When you see the ache of lovers as they fumble in the night, feel the wrench inside you, is any ex-love of mine. You can say your time is over for love and all the heat, but a single stranger's kiss can always turn the bitter into sweet. Sing me a swan song, baby. There's still gas left in this tank. It ain't over till it's over, until the fat lady sings. It ain't over till it's over, until the swan spreads her wings. It ain't over till it's over, until the fat lady sings. It ain't over till it's over, until the swan spreads her wings, flies away. Flies away. Beautiful, just give me your hands, just give me your hands. Put the black crepe in the cooling board away. Take the bunting down, I ain't leaving town today. The choice is yours, and so is the consequence. You don't win no medal for sitting on the fence. Sometimes the warmest smile comes from the side of his face. Sometimes the brightest light comes from the darkest place. Yeah. coast while the sun still shines. There's gold aplenty waiting in their minds. I have no fear of death, but I am scared of dying. And the heaven they are setting, I just ain't buying. Sometimes the truest kiss comes with a whore's embrace. Sometimes the brightest light comes from the darkest place. Death never takes the wise men by surprise. But who here among us can call themselves wise? God whispers in my ear, my halo is a flame. It's too easy to look for someone else to blame. Sometimes the weakest man fights with the strongest faith. Sometimes the biggest prize comes from the shortest race. Sometimes the slightest sigh fills up the biggest space. Sometimes the brightest light comes from the darkest place. Obrigado. How's this one go? I wish I knew then what I know now. I've been the ass that's pulled the plow. Was it just yesterday when you had so much to say? Now when you open your mouth, you just break. You're always looking for someone else to blame. You're always looking to find the flame. You've always got some wild beast to tame. And I'm just another pawn in your game. I bet you David Bowie knows my name. Morrissey, he'll deny it, but I guess the same. He'd say Hussey is a holler, dress him up in scarlet. Whilst I am a star, it's just a starlet. You're always trying so hard to impress. You're always saying no when you're meaning yes. You're always looking for credit you can claim. And I'm just another pawn in your game. Never try to catch a falling knife. legs, he held a cab to the afterlife. I ain't the kind to sup from any old dirty cup. When you're going down, coming up, you're always looking for some new fight to embrace. You've always got some wild goose to chase. You've always got a new picture for your frame. And I'm just another pawn in your game. And I'm just another pawn in your game. It's a time of martyrs and assassins. Demonstration reigns everywhere. Cries of people young are amassing. There's a revolution in the air. Anarchy and fighting on the city streets. A new voice is shouting loud in the searing heat. It's a time of prophets with protest songs, trying to make it right their father's wrongs. Rain against the brakes of the grey-haired guy. Fight against the bullies of the old school yard. Fists raining hard. Playground thugs. We'll love the girl in a fur-skin rug. It's a time of butterflies on the wheel. Take a magic trip and they throw me in jail. And Sergeant Pilcher, he's going down for taking a bribe of half a crown. What a clown, planting drugs on the girl in a fur-skin rug. I wasn't there, just too young for that. But I've watched the film and read the book. And though I swear it's the same old hat, nostalgia sells and we love the look of the girl in a fur-skin rug. The dream is over, long time gone. The old brigade just carries on. It was all a con, but it's still a tug. The girl, the girl, the girl in a fur-skin rug.
Wayne Hussey no Showlivre.com. Wayne, so glad to have you back here. Welcome back.
Thank you. Nice to be back. It's not that long ago, is it? 18 months? 2 years, maybe?
About 2 years, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good to have you here. And you know what? You are a man of word. Because last time you were here, you said that there was going to be a new mission record, and it did happen.
Yeah, I never tell lies.
Okay. So you released The Brightest Light in the end of 2013, right?
Well, we did in the United States and Europe. Here in Brazil, I think it's been released digitally, but it's coming out here on the 28th of this month on CD.
Yeah, and it was since Grains of Sand that you released in 1990 with Simon Hinkler and Craig Adams. It was the first record since that you released together, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've made records with Craig in the interim, and Simon guested on the last Mission album, God Is a Bullet. He played guitar solo on one of the songs, but it's the first time the three of us have been in the studio together, and it was okay, you know.
It was good to be back in the studio.
Yeah, I mean, I always enjoy the studio. I mean, but it was nice to be back with the boys as well. I mean, we had a lot of fun. I mean, it was a lot of hard work. It was quite intense, you know. But I think we recorded the basic tracks in 10 days. You know, that was 16 songs, which is pretty good going. But we had a lot of fun with it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try to make a brief translation here, if you excuse me, okay? Bom, basicamente ele me falou, falei para ele que ele é um homem de palavra, porque da última vez que ele esteve aqui no Showlivre.com, ele disse que teria um novo disco do Mission, foi uma informação exclusiva que rolou aqui, e de fato isso aconteceu. Ele falou que ele não mente, e aí falou que foi a primeira vez que, desde 1990, que reuniram-se o Simon Hinkler e o Craig Adams de volta no estúdio, embora eles já tivessem feito algumas participações em disco, e que foi muito divertido, foi trabalho difícil ali, eles ficaram 10 dias trabalhando, gravaram 16 músicas, mas que foi divertido. According to your release, your wife said that this record is your testosterone record. Is that right?
Yeah, she heard it when we finished it. I played it to her. She said, "You know what? This is your testosterone record," because I don't normally show too much muscle. No, I mean it's a rock record. I mean it's unapologetic. It's quite raw, really. I mean, to me, it sounds like the sound of the band when we're playing together in a room. There's not a lot of embellishments. There's not a lot of overdubs. And I know what she means, Yeah. It's her birthday today, so happy birthday, my love.
Okay, and I don't know about muscles, but what I realized when I listened to the record is that it has a kind of optimistic atmosphere, even in the song's names, like sometimes the brightest light comes from the darkest place, and from the oyster comes the pearl. Was that the vibe, like an optimistic vibe? Well,
contrary to popular belief, I'm actually a very up person. I think really, if you look at the Mission historically, most of our songs have been celebratory. They've been life affirming. They've been very up, and we've never been a depressing or depressive or depressed band. We've never really written dark songs, I don't think. Tower of Strength, think of that. Like a Child Again, they're great. They're really great up songs. And I think it's the same with this record. Obviously, there's moments or two where there's a little bit darker, I guess. I think when the trap clicks shut behind us is a little bit darker, and maybe Ain't No Prayer in the Bible Can Save Us Now is a bit dark. But that's a bit tongue-in-cheek, really, for me anyway. But no, I think it's a misconception, really.
Why do you think that happened, that misconception?
I think it's probably because we wore black clothes and big hats back in the day. I don't know, really. Maybe it's because we came from the Sisters of Mercy. Maybe because one day we said we were dark. I don't know.
Ok. Bom, para você então que está assistindo, eu falei que de acordo com o release dele, a esposa dele disse que esse era um disco de testosterona dele. E ele falou que ele não sabia sobre isso, mas que era um disco de rock e tal, que soava como uma banda de rock, sem muito overdub, sem muita regravação em cima, e que era um disco bem fiel. E aí eu falei que eu não sabia então sobre essa testosterona, sobre os músculos que o disco tinha, mas que ele tinha uma atmosfera positiva, até pelos nomes das canções. E ele falou que, na verdade, ele nunca foi um cara dark, né? um cara sombrio, mas que foi uma misconception, foi uma maneira errada que as pessoas viram ali. Eu perguntei por que será que as pessoas faziam essa analogia, né? Achavam que eles eram meio sombrios. Ele falou, talvez porque a gente usasse roupas pretas, porque a gente veio do Sisters of Mercy, e usava grandes chapéus e tal, mas que, enfim, ele não sabia. And you've already released 2 clips from this record, right? The Swam song and Sometimes the Brightest Light Comes from the Darkest Place.
Yeah.
The first one, it's major production. Where was it recorded?
Which Swan Song? It was actually filmed on the south coast of England, in Dorset. Very beautiful place, quite remote, and it was actually a pretty cold day, despite it looking sunny on the day. It was actually quite cold.
So when you got in the water, it was a difficult thing to do.
Yeah, it was. It was a bit cold, and it was the end of the day, but it was worth it. It's all for art's sake.
It's a beautiful, beautiful video.
Yeah, it has its moments, I think. Yeah.
And sometimes the brightest light, I wonder, is that how a mission concert happens?
Is that how you think you're asking if that's my life?
Exactly.
It might have been 20 years ago. These days, no. I mean, the thing was that I don't like making videos very much, and we came up with this. Actually, I think it was Cincha's idea. The testosterone lady over there.
I see.
It was her idea to make a video from my point of view about going to the show and kind of getting interrupted and stuff, and it just evolved. A bunch of boys got involved and wrote the script, and obviously they had to put more girls in to make it more rock and roll. But I mean, it's what it is. It's a fun video.
It's good. It looks really good too.
Yeah, no, it's good, yeah.
Ok. Bom, eu perguntei sobre os 2 clipes que já saíram desse disco, que foram Samsung e Sometimes the Brightest Light Comes from the Darkest Place. E o primeiro, aliás, se você não assistiu os 2, você precisa assistir os 2, porque eles são muito bonitos. E o primeiro mostra ali umas paisagens bonitas, que ele falou que foram gravadas na Inglaterra. E o segundo mostra a preparação de um show de rock. E eu perguntei se era assim com um show do Mission. E ele falou que talvez 20 anos atrás, porque ali mostra o vocalista, o ponto de vista do vocalista, ele está ali com uma garota e bebe bastante, foge dos produtores do show e tal. Ele falou que talvez fosse assim 20 anos atrás, mas que agora não, que foi muito mais uma ideia do pessoal que produziu o vídeo. And when I have a particular curiosity, I read an interview from you that you said that in your funeral, one of the 2 songs that would play would be God Only Knows by the Beach Boys. And I wonder which one is the other one. Because you didn't respond in the interview.
Maybe I wasn't asked. I don't know. It would be You Never Walk Alone.
Never walk
when you walk through the storm, hold your head up high. Yeah, but you never walk alone.
Okay, it's just personal curiosity. So, Wayne, thanks a lot for the quick interview.
Yeah, I'll see you again in 2 years, maybe.
Yeah, I hope so. Well, I'm going to just translate this. Perguntei aqui, numa entrevista do Wayne, que ele falou sobre as músicas que tocariam no funeral dele, e ele falou que uma delas seria God Only Knows, do Beach Boys, e aí perguntei aqui qual que seria a segunda música, ele respondeu. So, Wayne, thanks a lot once again.
Thank you.
And I have a request to do for you. We had a little trouble capturing Sometimes the Brightest Light. If you could please play it once again after your last song.
Oh, that was the best I've ever played it.
Oh, don't say that.
Sure. What, play it now?
Well, when you wanted to. After the last song?
Oh, I see.
All right.
Okay. I thought it was going out live. It's not going out live?
Sorry. Yeah, it's going live.
Oh.
Yeah, we're going to edit the videos later.
Oh, I see.
Okay. So thanks a lot to you. Wayne Hussey no Showlivre.com.
Your own personal Jesus, someone to hear your prayers, someone who cares. Your own personal Jesus. Someone to hear your prayers, someone who cares. Someone who's there. Feeling alone and I'm on my own. Fleshy telephone. Lift up the receiver and make you a believer. Take second best, put me to the test. Things on your chest, you need to confess. I will deliver, you know I'm a forgiver. Reach out and touch faith. Reach out and touch faith. Your own personal Jesus. Someone to hear your prayers, someone who's there. Your own personal Jesus. Someone to hear your prayers, someone who's there. Someone who cares. Feeling alone and I'm on my own. Fleshy by the telephone. Lift up the receiver, I'll make you a believer. Take second best, put me to the test. Things in your chest, you need to confess. I will deliver, you know I'm a forgiver. Reach out and touch faith. 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 Obrigado. So you want the other one? The black crepe in the cooling motorway. Took the bunting down, I ain't leaving town today. The choice is yours, so is the consequence. Don't win no medal for sitting on the fence. Sometimes the warmest smile comes from the side of his face. Sometimes the brightest light comes from the darkest place. Wow. Don't talk a ghost while the sun still shines. There's gold aplenty waiting in their minds. I have no fear of death, but I ain't scared of dying. And the heaven they are selling, just stand by it. Sometimes the truest kiss comes with a whore's embrace. Sometimes the brightest light comes from the darkest place. it takes the wise men by surprise. But who here among us can call themselves wise? God whispers in my ear, my halo wears a flame. It's too easy to look for someone else to blame. Sometimes the weakest man fights with the strongest faith. Sometimes the biggest prize comes from the shortest race. Sometimes the slightest sigh fills up the biggest space. Sometimes the brightest light comes from the darkest place. Good.